Hello, I'm Satoyaki, and everything goes as planned. This is my last toke. Uh, the the weed makes me feel good. It relaxes my muscles. It makes me more relaxed. But it also affects my mind. It makes me think differently. Differently than I normally would, at least. Makes me not quite myself. And so I feel like they tell us weed is a good drug. They tell us that coffee and tea are good drugs. But the argument was never about, are drugs good or are drugs bad? That's what they convinced us it was about. But the whole time the argument was about which drugs to do. And they just haven't changed their mind, right? Okay, you can smoke weed. Sure, you can. It's actually good for you. But it also changes your mind. Why? And if that's what you want, if you want your mind changed, I think you should do it. But the more I get older, the more I realize I want to be in full control of my own mind. I want to be me. I want to be myself. I want to be real with you. So I don't want anything else diluting my thoughts. I don't want anything else making me feel like I'm not quite myself. I don't want anything that's going to make me different than who I really am. Except for me. I'm allowed to edit my own personality. But as soon as I let some substance or some other person or some other foreign object do it for me, then I'm just not taking responsibility for myself. And there's nothing cool about that. If you rely on drugs to make you alright, whether they're pharmaceutical drugs or drugs that you buy from a guy down the street, it's not right to lose track of yourself and to let yourself go, right? So when you take a substance that's supposed to enhance something that your body's supposed to do on its own, that always makes your body a little lazier. Even if we're talking about caffeine, right? The more you have to drink coffee to wake up, the more you can't wake up on your own, right? Drugs, in general, are a crutch. And in case you can't tell, I can stand up on my own, right? My legs aren't broken, I can run, I can jump, I can do all that stuff. So, like, my mind's not broken either. I don't need a crutch up here neither. So, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what a crutch would do to you if you didn't need it and you're walking around with a crutch all the time? When both your legs work perfectly? It'd make your leg weak and your shoulder too strong and throw you off balance. That's crazy. You should never use a medical apparatus when you don't need it. And drugs are a medicine type of thing, you know? Some of them are medicinal, some of them are poisonous, some of them are somewhere in between. But they all affect your medical state, mostly your mind, sometimes mostly your body. Alright, guys, my point is, I want to quit weed because I feel like it makes me different than I naturally am. And I don't want to do any other drugs either because I just want to be the real me and be authentic with you all the time. Because if I'm not, I feel like I fall short of myself and of the image I need to put forward and of the true respectful image I deserve, to put out the true respectful image I deserve, like to project the proper image of myself in the way I really am, so that you can see that I deserve your respect. Because I feel like I can't be as respectful as I need to be if I can't pay attention and can't really tell what's fully going on. And even the smallest bit of weed, yeah, I'm here with you, but it makes me at least a little distracted. I go somewhere else. I go into another. I go into being stoned. I go into just a distracted state, really. But I can't be fully real with you, is the bottom line, when I'm stoned, because I'm not fully here. I'm distracted. My attention's too divided. It slows down my mind by doing so. And so I just want to stop. I think I'm going to stop. You know what? So I don't want to make any promises because I don't want to fucking go back on my word, but I'm going to do my best from this moment forward. And I hope no matter what you decide, whether you like to use substances or not, right, that it works for you and it does what you need it to, and that you get what you really need out of it. And I just don't want to deal with the consequences anymore. And if I'm gonna be real with you, I don't even hardly know any substances that don't count as some form of drug. So I've got some research to do. Peace.